How's it going? The White Roarer HD here, and welcome to episode number 4 of FIFA Frenzy, my ultimate team journey through FIFA 14. So in this episode, we start things off by going out and picking up our free daily gift packs that you get from logging onto the web app, and along with our weekly gold pack that I got from getting the ultimate edition of FIFA 14. But anyways, a quick update. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been really busy lately. But I will, in fact, get some more out within the next week. So look out for those. I'm going to try and catch up quickly and, get back into the swing of things. But we go out into our first game. Our team only has 66 chemistry, which is going to change in this episode. And we do come up against a 100 chemistry team, so things weren't looking too great. But we get things started straight away here in the 13th minute with Danny, who cuts down the wing, cuts inside with a Berba spin, chops on another defender, and rushes around the third and puts it calmly into the back of the net off the right post. I thought that was a nice goal. And yeah, it was pretty cool. But then he gets things back here, in the 75th minute off a back post cross, header with Checo, of course. But what can you really do about those? Nonetheless, we come back a minute later. Kone picks up the ball off of the deflected shot, and Troy puts it into the back of the net after a nice little pass across the net. And that is how the game ended at 2-1. We won the division title with that game. So now, that was a pretty important game. And now we have 4,000 coins in the bank, so it's time to go out and pick up 2 more players for the squad. We got Kevin Miralas, the Belgian, who plays for Everton in the BPL. He links up nicely with Kone and with Axel Witsel, and he will be replacing Niang, who I'm actually kind of glad to be getting rid of. Then we go out and pick up our other daily gift pack that we got from the day that I was playing. And in this, we actually got a nice kit that sold on for 1,000 coins, so that was some pretty good profit from that pack. And then we decide to replace our goalkeeper, Kune, with the Dutch goalkeeper, Stekelenburg, who plays for Fulham. And Martin Stekelenburg is a very good player. I think he's a super solid keeper. He's, in my opinion, the best one I've used so far, even though I haven't really used too many. So we go out into our next game here and come up against a 55 chemistry, pretty bad team. But he had Giroud up front and Bentner, who had a nice little link up. But Miralas gets things started here in the 13th minute again with his debut goal for the club. And I was doing pretty well. I had 6 shots on target at halftime, where he only had 3. But then I started getting unlucky here. Like you can see, Danny off the volley almost scores an absolutely cracking goal, but unfortunately it doesn't really work out in my favor. And then a few minutes later, Giroud comes down the wing and chips it over Stekelenburg into the back of the net. And then luck was again not in my favor as Kone hit the bar once again. So he responded again a few minutes later with another chip from Giroud. I've noticing that the chips are very, very OP in this game. Like, I think that them and crosses, like which you can see here, are just incredibly overpowered, especially the back post crosses like that one. And then, of course, another cross, and what can I do about that? So I lose 4-1, and I was pretty upset after this game. I actually stopped playing FIFA for the day just because I thought I should have won. I know I did lose 4-1, but it wasn't the start to Division 9 that I really wanted. So we go out and this is the next day, so the day after, and pick up our daily gift pack. I look on and we see a few the kit had sold. So now we had quite a few coins. We had 3,366 coins, and yeah, so we pick up Czech Tiote for around 1,300 coins. We place him in the CDM role. Finally getting rid of some German bronze defender. And then we do get our right back, Raphael, someone who I liked a lot in FIFA 13, excuse me, just because he's a pretty solid defender, and he's good for a BPL link up for a cheap price. So now, as you can see, the club is complete, except it's only on 96 chemistry, which I was pretty angry by because Foothead, the site that I used to build the squad, said that it was going to be 100, but I guess it didn't really work out. And then he gets things started with a near post finish which I guess are still, happening since FIFA 13. But we went into halftime, and I was pretty much dominating. I had a few more shots, and I had more possession. And that turned out in my favor when Miralas takes the ball and puts him to the back, and getting a second goal in the 83rd minute. And then, finally, something that worked out in my favor. Traore, who else other than the big man, finishes the game at 2-1 in the 90th minute with a nice outside the foot shot. But that is all for today's episode of FIFA Frenzy, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the lack of uploads. You'll see a few more in the future. But as always, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I will see you next time. Bye.